What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sig vs. Sig. And I told you guys that I was going to make a smoking history video. So here we go. Let me get this lit up here. Today I'm smoking Camel Wives. Alright. Okay, so just a little bit about myself. My name is John Trammell Jr. I am 17 years old. I know I look older, but I am 17 years old. I've been smoking since I was 12, and the very first cigarette I ever smoked was a Marlboro Red. And what happened was I knew people that smoked, and then I saw the pack designs on the cigarettes, and I always thought that they looked cool. So that's why I told you guys in the new tobacco law video that, you know, the plain packaging movement isn't such a bad idea, because that's what really got me started, was the package designs. And the package designs that really got me and really made me want to smoke was the Camel Crush, the design. And like I said, you know, Camel has always been my favorite kind of cigarettes. Well, not just the pack design. I mean, I like Camel, but the pack design is really what got me intrigued in Camel. I mean, being a little 12-year-old boy, I was like, I really want to try these Camels. It was like January of 2013, which I was almost 13. My birthday's in March. I was almost 13. The only cigarette I could get a hold of was a Marlboro Red, to make a long story short. And so that's the kind I smoked. I don't remember how exactly, but somehow I got a hold of two of them. And it was one of my friends gave them to me or something, because they knew I wanted to try smoking. And then I remember one of my other friends, I don't even remember who it was, but gave me this like pink lighter. It's obviously not this lighter, but it was a purple lighter, I mean. And it was one of those cheap ones, you know, the ones that aren't very good. And I could barely even, like, I didn't even know how to smoke. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do, you know. I mean, I was a 12-year-old. I didn't even know you're supposed to inhale it. I didn't know anything about it. So anyway, what I did was I had this alarm clock. And I set an alarm for 3 a.m. because I knew, like, my parents would be asleep and all that. So what I did was I woke up at 3 a.m. and I lit up this Marlboro Red. And, of course, I didn't even know how to light it properly. So I just, like, put it on my mouth and just, like, lit it, try to light it. And I didn't even light it properly, I don't think, but it was lit anyway. And so I didn't even know how to inhale, so I just hit it and then blew the smoke out. And, anyway, so yeah, I mean, it was okay. Like, I was like, well, man, I want to start doing this. So anyway, this is going to be a smoking history video. It's not just going to be all the cigarettes I've smoked. It's going to be some funny stories in the video of funny things that I've done so I could smoke. Nick the Smoker did this kind of video, and I really like watching Nick the Smoker. I love his videos, and I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything. But anyway, so I start smoking this Marlboro Red. After I get done smoking it, I smoked it about halfway. I didn't want to get caught, you know. I was scared. I was a 12-year-old. And so after I get done, sprayed the room, and then I had this other friend who, he had all kinds of cigarettes. He was a smoker, and he was about my age, and so anyway, I get cigarettes off of him. I didn't really... no preference. I wanted to try Camels. I've smoked cigarettes with him. I smoked cigars with him. The little cigars. They weren't Cheyennes, but they were kind of like another brand of little cigars like that, and they were menthol. And I was like, well, man, I really like these menthol cigars. They're actually really cool. They taste really good. So, anyways, I like those, and the first at first, when I started actually getting people to buy cigarettes for me, because when I had money and stuff, what I did was I didn't buy cigarettes at first. I just bought cigarillos, you know, the Swisher Sweets, and I've tried every single Swisher Sweet you can think of. I've tried the peach, I've tried the grape, the strawberry, the tropical, the sweet greens. I've tried all that, you know, and that's what I smoked for quite a while until I finally bought a pack of cigarettes, and the first pack of cigarettes that I bought were the Camel Wides menthols. These are not the menthols, these are just the regular wides. But I bought the Camel Wides menthols, and I really like those. And so, but I didn't buy another pack. The next pack I bought after those menthols was a pack of Camel Crush menthols, which, you know, with Camel, the only time you can buy just a regular Camel menthol anymore is if you buy the Wides menthols, or you buy Camel No. 9 mints, or the Turkish Jades or the Turkish Jade Silvers. Those are the only times you can just buy a regular menthol cigarette without the crush bead in there. But anyways, yeah, so I bought a pack of those, and I really like the Camel Crush menthols, and so I bought another pack. So I bought 2 packs of those, and then after the 2 packs I bought, I think I bought like a Camel Crush pack in between, somewhere in there in between, after the Swisher Sweets and the Camel Crush menthols. But I wanted to hit the highlight on the menthols because I really like those, and I haven't smoked those since then. I haven't smoked those in a long time. And at that time I was a freshman in high school. I'm a senior this year. And then after I bought the Camel Crush menthols, I've always bought Camel cigarettes. Always. Like 99% of the time when I buy cigarettes, they're always Camel cigarettes. And I'm thinking that maybe this next pack I'm going to buy, I might change it up and buy a Marlboro or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure. Speaking of freshman year, we, like me and a bunch of my other friends, when we want to smoke at school, what we do is, like, I had pre-algebra 5th hour, so what we would do is after pre-algebra, we'd all meet up, and then we'd go out. Like, I go to a small town school. It's like in the middle of nowhere, nobody knows. And so anyways, we would go out there before the duty teachers got out there, and we would go all the way across behind the band room. I'm in band, and we go behind that band room, and then there's just like these 2 trailers, or I think it's just 1 trailer, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We went behind a trailer under there, behind the band room, and we would just go smoke. And anyway, so we would go out there and we would smoke. And one day we were going, and I remember I had a pack of Camel 99s. And me and my friend Colton had a pack of Camel 99s too. And my friend Gage had a vape. And so he was sitting there vaping. And there was this autistic guy, this mentally handicapped kid, and he would like do work for the school or whatever. And so like anyway, we were back there smoking, and he comes back there, and then sees us smoking, and he goes and tells the principal. So anyway, we all get called to the principal's office after the bell rang for lunch. And so we go in the office, and then of course, you know, I've already gave my cigarettes to Colton. That was the other guy, and he had them tucked into his socks in his pants. And so we were on the principal's office. We had all these cigarettes and stuff on us. And they basically, what they said was, if you guys go out there again, then we'll be expelled. So needless to say, we didn't go back there again. But then later, like before that, we were on a band trip, and we were in Oklahoma City at the state fair. And anyway, what we did was we went out the parking lot, and then we all had cigarettes. I had Camel Crush, I believe, something like that. And we would all just like smoke out there. And so anyways, yeah, we've done some pretty risky stuff smoking. And this year I would go in Chelsea's car. That's where I did my first Sig vs. Sig video. I'd go out to Chelsea's car, and then we would just smoke, and then I'd make that video there. So anyway, yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of crazy stuff just to get a cigarette in there. Sophomore year, I didn't really smoke a whole lot sophomore year. Mainly what I did in sophomore year was I was dipping, because I dip too every now and then. Like now I've been to more of a smoking kick, but I would dip mainly, and I wouldn't really buy anything. I kind of fell off tobacco for a little while, and then I would just like get vapes off people every now and then. The end of 2016, the only cigarettes I could get are the Timeless Time full flavored cigarettes. Timeless Time full flavored cigarettes really are not that bad. They're definitely, I'm not sure if they're a budget brand. I'm pretty sure they're a budget brand cigarette. But anyway, I would smoke these Timeless Time full flavors, and that's really all I could get at the time. And so I would just smoke those for a little while. The first pack of cigarettes I bought this year, 2017, was a pack of Camel 99s, I believe, something like that. And then after I bought the Camel 99s, I wanted Camel Menthol, but the only kind they had at the store were the Camel Turkish Jade Silvers. And man, I did not regret getting those, because I'm telling you, those Camel Turkish Jade Silvers are the best menthol I've ever had. Hands down, the best menthol I've ever had in my life. After the Camel Turkish Jade Silvers, I got a pack of the Camel Turkish Jade Full Flavors. And the Camel Turkish Jade Full Flavors, if you hadn't watched my Sig vs. Sig video on that, I didn't really like those very much. The menthol was not very heavy, and like I stated, I mean, if I'm going to buy a package of menthol cigarettes, I want to be able to taste the menthol. You know, I mean, I don't buy menthol cigarettes to taste a full flavor. Yes, I like full flavored cigarettes, but if I'm going to buy a pack of menthol cigarettes, I want to be able to taste that menthol. Tried a pack of those, finished off that pack, and then did the Sig vs. Sig. And then I bought another pack of the Camel Turkish Jade Silvers. Bought 2 more packs, in fact. And so anyway, I got through smoking those. Then after those 2, I bought the Camel No. 9 and the Camel No. 9 Mint. And a little backstory on those, I've always wanted to try those. Ever since I've ever seen the Camel No. 9 pack, the green and black, or the pink and black, and then the green, pink, and black with the mints, I'm telling you, I've wanted to try those for a long time. Finally got my hands on them, and they're okay. They're just really, really, really light. Like, they don't really, I'd have to take bigger hits off of it to get my nicotine satisfaction off of those, but they're not bad. It's just, I like me a good old full flavor like these. But I noticed that on these, they don't hit as hard as the regular Camel No. 9 or 99s, which is, it's okay, but they're still a good full flavor. Don't get me wrong, these are still a good full flavored cigarette. And so, I mean, yeah, you know, I've always been a Camel smoker, and I think in the next video of the Sig vs. Sig that I'm going to do, I'm going to try not to make it another Camel, but if it ends up being that way, it's whatever. But I want to kind of change it up and do some different brands on here, because all I've been doing is Camel so far. I'm telling you guys, I like smoking, okay? And next year, I'm probably going to join the Army and go to Army basic training. And I'm pretty sure that in basic training, you're not able to smoke or dip or do any of that kind of stuff. But once I'm actually in active duty military, I'll be able to smoke and then do more videos and stuff, which I'm not worried about that right now, because that's a year away. And who knows what'll be going on. I mean, I might not even join the military, you know, it's just something I've been thinking about. I wanted to pursue a law enforcement career, but I can't be a civilian cop till I'm 21, because you can't handle guns or drugs or anything until you're 21. But if I'm in military police, I'd have the opportunity to be a police officer at a younger age, and with all kinds of benefits, you know, because my girlfriend could live on base with me and all that good stuff. I mean, I couldn't stand being away from everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, I just thinking about it, I just wouldn't want to do it. I mean, you know, whenever I was like 12, I kind of wanted to join the military, and then I fell off of it for a while, and now I'm kind of like going back and forth thinking about it. But I think that the Army would be the best career for me when it comes to going to law enforcement, because that's something I really want to do. I want to make a difference. I want to help people out, you know. Throughout my high school years, I haven't really had great high school years, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'm not going to go into too much depth right now, and I don't want to get too personal and mushy and all that kind of crap, but you know, I haven't had the best high school years. I mean, I want to treat people the way I've always wanted to be treated throughout my high school years. And yeah, you know, I mean, everybody makes mistakes, everybody does stuff, but one thing I don't get is people judge me for crap I used to do, but yet they're friends of people who still do terrible crap today, worse than what I've ever done, and they're still their best friends, and they still treat them like they're the most, you know, they're the most popular kids or whatever. But I don't even care, you know, that's just high school crap. You know, none of that crap's gonna matter. I mean, I'll be out of high school, and then you'll probably still be doped up in this little fucking town here. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to. But, you know, anyways, in terms of all that crap, I want to help people, and I want to make a difference. I want to be able to make a difference in somebody's life, and I want to help people out so that way they can be treated the way I've always wanted to be treated throughout my high school career. Right now, I have to take English 3 online because I didn't have an English 3 class this year. So I got to take English 3 online, which is, to be honest, yeah, it's summertime and I want to chill out and do that. But I would way rather, take English 3 online than have to do it in a class and then worry about failing and all that kind of stuff. So if I get it done, then I'll only have 2 classes my senior year that I have to take, which of course I'll be in band for my extracurricular and all that kind of stuff. But I'll only have 2 classes that I'll have to take. It'll be great, and I'm going to get a job this summer. I'm applying for the Castle here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. It's where I'm applying at, and it's only a 2-week job. You get paid minimum wage, but round all the money up, in about 2 weeks, I'd be able to make $560 after taxes getting taken out. I don't know how much it'd be after that, but yeah, that's quite a bit of money. I'm not even sure what I'd do with it. I might just save it up and get me a car or something like that. But anyways, yeah, I'm just here telling you guys a little bit myself. I haven't even told you guys my name or anything like that till this video. This is just kind of a video to where you guys can get to know kind of who I am, what my plans are, and just kind of tell you a little bit more about myself, because I know that you guys really don't even know who I am. You just kind of watch my videos and kind of get a good idea of, if I want to try this new cigarette or not. I mean, if you're debating on buying another cigarette, you watch my reviews and be like, oh, here's some Camel Wides. I'm going to see if I like these, and if this guy likes them, then I'll probably give him a shot. And yeah, I'm going to tell you guys, these Camel Wides are pretty great. If you're like a good old fat cigarette, yeah. And like I said, I think this is the only fat cigarette you can buy here in the United States. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it is. Like I said, you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's at Sig vs. Sig. I'm also swimming around on Reddit and stuff like that, posting some stuff on there. I post links to my videos, and I think that some of you guys are watching me because of Reddit. I figured, hey, I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, and a little bit about my smoking history. But yeah, I mean, smoking is just something that I enjoy, and if you're not a smoker, I don't encourage you to smoke. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm here to do is to make videos of something that I enjoy, and if you enjoy smoking, then, hey, you enjoy smoking. I mean, that's just what I'm here to do. I'm here to engage in a community who likes smoking cigarettes just like I do. I mean, it's something that you enjoy. Yeah, there's a lot of health things that come along that are not good for it, that come with smoking. But that's not my job as on this channel, is to, I mean, everybody knows, whether you're a smoker or not, I mean, everybody knows that smoking's not good for you. Everybody does. So really, this is a smoking history video, but it's just also to let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. And I don't know, I kind of want to know what kind of music you guys listen to, too. If you want to comment and tell me what music you guys listen to. Obviously, me wearing a Whitechapel shirt, I like metal. I love metal music. I like metal, which Whitechapel's more of deathcore. I mean, I like deathcore, death metal, metalcore. I like some classic metal, hard rock, post-hardcore, all that good stuff. I like a lot of that stuff. Avenged Sevenfold's the band that got me into metal when I was going through some pretty tough stuff. I really enjoy music. I've always enjoyed music. I used to really suck at music, really. I used to suck, and I've gotten way better over the years. It's just one of those things, it takes practice, especially music. Music really takes a lot of practice. It's not something you pick up, just overnight. It's not something you do. You just got to practice and get better. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about a little bit about my smoking history, a little bit about myself, kind of get, in touch with you guys a little bit and tell you about kind of who I am, what my life's about, and things that I enjoy doing. And I kind of want to know what you guys do. If you guys want to comment, and feel free. I've still got some videos lined up for you guys. After this video will probably come the Camel Wides menthol review, and then after that probably the Camel No. 9 Mint review, and then I've got some other videos planned that I'm going to do in the future that I have not filmed yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and take care.